The first real shop was when a car dealer was he was rebuilding his mechanic shop, and he gave us the old building. If we take it down, he said we could have it. So we went down, and there were some huge curved, it was one of those old buildings that was curved on the top, probably built back in the 30s. So we took the trusses down. There were two big heavy trusses, and then we took all the cement blocks and we salvaged the doors. It was an overhead door and two walk-in doors. And we hauled that thing up to the mountain where we lived, and then I spent several days, probably several weeks, cleaning the cement blocks, just banging away at the mortar, and my hands were bleeding and it was all sweaty. And we put the shop together. The old shop had signs on the walls, and so when we put the shop together, it looked like an ugly quilt. So I went to the Sherwin-Williams dealer, and I asked him to just mix up all of his mist-tinted paint and just mix it up in a garbage can and make sure it turns out a nice shade of gray. So he did, and we spray painted it gray. And then the trusses, what we did was we got some big timbers and we just straightened out the curve. When the shop was done, you know, here's me, this guy that grew up in the streets and lived in the streets, and my dad had committed suicide, and I had been a homeless druggie for several years. And here I was in this 40 by 64 shop, and it was all paid for, a house is all paid for, and I just thought God had put me in a palace, and I just couldn't believe it.